welcome to my channel again. It's Favor here, and I basically suppose I'm sorry, I'm wondering why I'm doing this at the back of my wardrobe, front of my wardrobe, but like there are visitors around in the parlor, and like I don't want to use there, so I just thought, okay, why not come in here? Because why not? So let's get started. Today I actually had things planned out for us to discuss, but first I'm going to be starting on budgeting as a university student. Budgeting as a university student is not something that is like really convenient because like food is very expensive in university, right? Basically, on the holiday because like we just finished the first half of the semester of the first semester, and we're on holiday for Christmas break, and I'm still going to be doing a Christmas special, so you guys should wait and don't miss it. So yeah, basically this is like a budgeting video. First of all, I decided I'll start with like something a little something about budgeting, how to keep like yourself in check, like budgeting what you want to buy. So basically, let me use myself as an example. Basically, while I was in school, I had to like manage whatever I had, even if it was enough. I still had to manage it. So yeah, because like some of us in school have 8, 10 classes from 10 to 12, then 12 to 2, then they also have from 3 to 5 or 5 to 7. It depends on your timetable. Now, if you want to plan budgeting, it actually depends on your timetable. That's the first thing you should know. It all depends on your timetable because if you need to follow your timetable, no, okay, this is what I'm having tomorrow. If for example, if you're having an 8 to 10 class, obviously there will be no time to eat. The only thing I would advise you to take is either fresh juice or water. You can advise you to buy sosa. Sosa is a very nice fruit drink. You can take that in the morning if you're having an 8 to 10 class. Then this particular schedule is for those that are not on any form of medicinal, like something, drugs or something. This is for you. If you're having an 8 to 10 class, you can buy a fruit drink or a fresh juice. Like sosa is a nice fruit drink, or you can get slushy, or you can get smoothie if your school has that available. You can get that, take that in the morning. That should hold you for your 8 to 10 class. Then for those that are immediately having 10 to 12 class, if you're having immediately a 10 to 12 class, you can also still wait. You can get snacks in between. But if you're the type of person that you don't like eating till afternoon because of what you have at hand, your money, you want to manage it. Now this is where the budgeting will come in. You can get two sosa drinks because one sosa drink is basically 300 or 250 in my school. So you can get two sosa drinks, one for the 8 to 10 class and another one for the 10 to 12 class. So that next time you eat, before you even get to the restaurant or get to the cafeteria where you're going to eat, it's going to be already afternoon, right? You get my point. So when you get there, you are already eating your lunch. I also advise people to carry like to buy pack or carry their food flags with them, then buy the food and take it to your hostel. Before you trek back to your hostel again, it's already be like maybe middle afternoon or something. It's already be in the afternoon, so you would have eaten your lunch. Do you understand? That is how like you've basically handled yourself, because the money you would have used to buy breakfast 8 to 10 or 10 to 12, you used it to buy sosa. Now in my school, it's very very hard for you to buy something less than 1,000 naira when it comes to food, except you're not buying beef or any protein or pack. It's very hard. Yeah, so if you want to make sure to maintain that ground of you buying food less than 1,000 naira, it's very hard to keep it up. But for the fact that you bought two sosa drinks, let's say at most 500 naira, if it's at 250 rates, 500 naira, that's basically you saving a whole lot more. Some people spend 1.5 on their food in school, 1.5 on their food in school for one pack because they take a lot of proteins. They claim to take a lot of proteins, right? So those people that spend 1.5 on food, if you just instead of taking breakfast buy two fruit drinks, sosa, which is 250, you've literally saved how much? You have saved a lot more money. You have saved 1,000 naira from just buying two fruit drinks, and that should be able to hold you at least, because you need fruits and you need to be healthy in your system. I'm still going to be doing healthy eating stuff, even though it's not all of us that practice it. Even me, I'm even trying to practice it. So basically, if you want to save or budget for food, that's how you do it. Like, then if you happen to have class by, let's say, if you happen to have class by maybe, okay, once you've eaten your food, maybe if you have class from 2 to 3, some people have 1 hour classes, like I have 1 hour classes on Friday, 2 to 3. If you happen to have class from 2 to 3, that food you ate in the afternoon should be able to hold you. Then, in case you have class from 3 to 5 or 5 to 7, I normally advise people, then this is where snacks come in. If you have classes, right, in the afternoon, but in the late afternoon, maybe 3 to 5, or you have another one from 5 to 7, 3 to 5 can be moments where you buy snacks, like meat pie, chicken pie. Can be moments where you buy snacks, or some people just prefer to buy gala and drink. Honestly, because I have a friend that she loves gala and coke. Shout out to Oin and Ella. Gala is their thing. So anytime they're not able to get food, they just go and buy gala and drink from the places we like buy stuff from. So you can also use that as an example. Like, you can buy gala and something else in the middle of like the afternoon if you're like hungry, or you know you'll be hungry during the lecture. For those that have 3 to 5 and 5 to 7, again 5 to 7 classes, you can also get that as a, like, you can say that, okay, this is it, I can eat this when I'm hungry. Then maybe after your 7 o'clock class, you can now get actual food again. Now, the actual food you get, not too much proteins. The actual proteins you get can be just a little bit less than what you normally get, because this is evening, right? And as much as you want to spoil yourself with food, you have to calm down, because remember, you're trying to keep your budget. You have to budget and keep everything you have in check. So the money that you're going to use to spend on an evening food should not be as much as what you're going to spend on breakfast or lunch, if at all you're eating breakfast. Now, let's calculate. In the morning, let's calculate like how much this is for the day now. In the morning, you bought 2 sosa drinks. If it's 250, let's say 500, but let's make it 300, because some people sell 300. 300 plus 300, that's 600. You have spent 600 in the morning. Or if you can leave off one, then buy one. Okay, let's say two, you have spent 600. If you're having an 8 to 10 and 10 to 12, you have spent 600. Then look at in the afternoon where you actually buy food. Let's calculate it, because in my school it's 150 per spoon. Let's calculate it. In my school it's basically 150 per spoon. So 150 times, some people eat 4 spoons. Let's calculate based on 4 spoons now. 150 times 4 plus, if you're another tip for budgeting, I always advise you to carry a pack with you when you are going to buy food. So I'm not going to calculate for pack, because you should always have a pack with you when you are going to buy food. So that's 150 times 4 plus, because it's 4 spoons and it's 150 per spoon. You don't need to buy pack because you already have your pack. If not, you'll be wasting 150 naira, which you can use for transport. 50 naira, you keep it and buy chewing gum. Yes. So 150 times 4, that's 600. Plus, let's say you're buying meat, because meat is also 150. Some people like me that really like pomo, 150 times 4 plus 150 again, that's 750. Or if I thought you want to buy, okay, 1 pomo and 1 small meat, let's say 100 naira, that's 850. You have literally spent 850 on food. Alright, this is for afternoon. Now let's add the 600 naira of the morning. The 600 naira of the morning, right? And I remember I told you that you should not be spending too much in the evening. That's 1,450 now. Now let's calculate for those that will still eat in the evening. Let's calculate how much. For those that will still eat in the evening, it's going to be like let's say 150 times 4 again. Or you can actually buy 3 spoons instead of 4 spoons in the evening, because why not? 3 spoons in the evening, you're not to be eating too heavy in the evening. So I'm going to be calculating 3 spoons. That's 150 times 3. Because remember I said don't take too much protein in the evening, but like, because you're trying to budget, you're trying to save your money, right? Not that I'm saying that you should not take protein, but control it. So that is plus another 150 in case you want more. That's, you have spent 2,050 naira. So imagine those that spend even though this is still a little bit expensive, imagine those that spend 1.5 in the morning, 1.5 in the afternoon, maybe 1 3 in the evening, how much did I spend in the day? Now we have calculated 2050 naira. 2050 naira, let's calculate for those that spend 1 5 every time. 1,500 plus 1,500. Let's say in the evening they now manage to spend 1,300 at the least of it. You know, the thing is that for people that buy drink every time, that's what even increases their cost of food. If you buy drink every time, you're obviously going to add more cost of food because drink is 250, in some places even 300 naira. See, for those that spend this, it's 4,300 naira per day that is spent, and let's times it by 7. If you times it by 7, you're literally spending 12,100 naira. Then, you know, if you times it by 7, that's 12,100 naira, because why not? In a week. Calm down, bro. So you all need budgeting tips. If you need budgeting tips, this is the video you should be watching right now. Then I'm done with that. Then for medicine, if you're taking medicines and you need to eat food in the morning, some people take morning, afternoon, evening medicines, right? The best thing I advise you to do is to take food. Always take food. If you're on medicine, always take food. You don't use snacks to take your medicine. The medicine is not going to act on its effects. So make sure to eat food, eat properly when you're on your medicines, alright? And make sure to keep safe, stay safe, and continue to enjoy your holiday. Now, that's it for that. Then what next are we going to be talking about? Then I asked my AI for some tips on budgeting, and here's what it said. To get started, let's talk about the 50-30-20 budgeting rule. This rule suggests that you divide your monthly income into 3 categories: needs, wants, and savings. The needs category includes things like housing, food, utilities, transportation, and other essential expenses. Hold on here. Now, for the students that are still depending on their parents, this is not for us, because like we don't have to deal with housing, or like maybe utilities in some kind, because in case your kettle gets spoiled, in case your iron has malfunction and stuff, you have to fix it, right? So we basically deal with food mostly, transportation mostly for those that pay for like keke and co, and other essential expenses. Yeah, the wants category include things like entertainment, eating out, and other non-essential expenses. Yeah, then the savings category include money that you set aside for your financial goals. Now, when I see people that when you're going to school, they'll be like, some people are actually really serious when they be like, I want to save this certain amount of money for an iPhone, for a MacBook, for different things basically. Some people now say, okay, I want to save this particular amount of money for investment. Now, let me give you a tip here. Instead of you to save money for an iPhone or a MacBook, why not save the money for an investment? Because when you invest you get more, and when you get more, you can even buy the iPhone, the MacBook, and many more at once. You get it? So why not save the money? Like, why not save and invest? Save to invest instead of saving to spend. Save to invest. Then when you invest and more comes out of it, you can buy everything you want at once, and the cash will still be remaining. Trust me. Then, okay, as I was saying, the saving category includes money that you set aside for your financial goals, like an emergency fund or retirement savings. With this rule, you'd spend 50% of your income on needs, 30% on wants, and 20% on savings. That is why it says, let's talk about the 50-30-20 budgeting rule. If you want this message, if you want me to get this message for you, I could drop it on the comment section. Just tag me on the comment section, and I'll drop it down on the comment section, then pin you. Yeah, thank you. Then this is all on budgeting. This is all that has to do with budgeting right now. So guys, I was thinking, why not get an opinion from a friend of mine who's also a YouTuber. Her name is Mena. Why not get her opinion on saving? Let's try calling her. Hopefully she picks the call, so that we can also get her opinion on saving and budgeting during school time. Let's wait on for her to pick the call. good morning. Good morning. So basically, you're on my YouTube video, and I'm like doing a video on how to budget in university. Can you hear me? Yeah. So I want you to give your quick advice on how to budget because you are one of the gurus in that. So I want you to give your advice quickly on how to budget, right? In in like university, yeah. So they can hear you.
Number one, I feel you should plan the things, like you should make it the things you need and plan the prices and plan your own, like the money you have. You get?
Yes, yeah.
Well, first of all, you make a list of the things you need, those particular things, and make it according to like priority, like prioritize every single thing. Like
Yes.
for example, if it's school fees that is important, you write the school fees, then next you write books, like let everything be in order of scale of preference.
Yes.
Then you write the prices, then you write the particular amount that you have budgeted, like the amount you have. You get?
Yes.
So that's how I feel like.
Okay. Thank you very much. Take care. Love you. And you guys should make sure you guys should so you guys should make sure that you follow her tips that she has given and follow her on Instagram. Her name is Efemena. Follow her on YouTube. She also vlogs like me. Make sure to follow her. Her name is Mena. She also posts videos that are very helpful and can give you tips on how to survive basically in a university, and she tells you about herself more, which can also help you. So make sure to follow us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell your friends and share. Thank you very much. Happy holidays. Bye.